Alright, so I just pulled up to the gym. It's after 10 o'clock. I just got off of work. I worked 2 to 10 today, so I worked basically a 10-hour shift. And you ask why I'm at the gym at this hour? Because we have another cardio session to get done at this time. Kels, like, you were at the gym after 10 o'clock, after working a 10-hour shift, after being up on your feet all day, and have already gone to the gym earlier this morning, and you're back at the gym again? You're crazy. Yes, I am crazy. But you gotta do what you gotta do, right? I've been kind of exploring like a new way to like get my cardio in, because I no longer have the option of doing fasted cardio like I have in my previous preps, just because of my full-time work schedule as a pharmacist. If I was to do fasted cardio, that means I'd have to get up at like 3 o'clock a.m., 3 a.m. I'm not getting up at 3 a.m. to go work out or do any type of cardio. I'm sorry, it's not going to happen. And I'm not going to run off 2 hours of sleep just to go get fasted cardio in. So I've been trying to explore my different options of what I can do to get some more cardio in my day. So I've been trying this, just going to the gym or after work. Hasn't really been that bad. I just basically block out that, okay, it's super late at night, I just got off work. I just do less thinking about it and just more doing. You know what? That's going to be a pro tip that we're going to talk about right now. That could probably be the biggest advice that I could give to you about anything if you're just not finding any type of motivation to get your workout in, to get your cardio in, or just other things in life. You know, we sit there and tend to like dwell on it like, well, it's already this late. I could really just be in bed. I could just go home and get more hours of sleep. I'll just do this again tomorrow. And if I wait till late, it's going to be at this time and won't be able to do this when I get home, you know, etc., etc. My philosophy on this is less thinking and more doing. So that's how I've been approaching this is, okay, trying not to focus on how late it really is. Trying not to focus that, yes, I would much rather go home and go straight to bed because I've been working all day. Try not to focus that I'm hungry. I just keep thinking, no one's going to do the work for me. I got to get in here and put in the work. So that's what I'm going to do. Try to give myself no more than an hour to spend in here in the gym. Last night I only did actually like 30 minutes of cardio, and then I did like a stretching session afterwards. Depending on how I feel after this and depending on how long of cardio I want to do, I'm going to do at least 30 minutes. I might push it to 45. I want to get like a posing session in too as well, because obviously no one's going to be using the classrooms at 12 o'clock at night, but hopefully I won't be here that late. So yes, let's get in the gym, stop procrastinating, get changed, get a cardio workout in, and I'll see you guys in the gym. Okay, bye. Alright, so as always, we're going to start with at least a 5-minute warm-up, and tonight I'm going to be using the stationary bike. It's actually one of my favorite cardio machines to use. I know it gets mislabeled a lot as like the lazy girl or just the lazy cardio machine, but it just really depends on how you engage and how you actually use the bike itself. Yeah, you can get on here and just kind of, you know, not really think about doing cardio and just kind of casually just sit here and pedal along and not really add any resistance. You're not going to really get a whole lot out of it when you do that, but you can control the intensity, the resistance on the bike machine, and I get just a good enough cardio workout out of this as if I do like stair stepper or treadmill. It just really depends on like what I actually intentionally do here on the bike. Also, I enjoy using the bike, especially, it's one of my favorite cardio machines to use, especially if I'm coming right off of work. And again, you know, if you're someone like me that works a job where you're on your feet, you know, for the majority of the day, the last thing you want to do is, you know, I guess come get on a treadmill and run for, you know, like 30 minutes on end. I like the bike because it actually gives me a moment to actually sit down, take the weight off of my legs, off of my heels, off of my feet. And I can still get a cardio session in, but also giving my lower back a little bit of a break and giving my heels and my feet a little bit of the break as well. I also really enjoy using the bike because I get really great results, and I think I've mentioned this before, is the teardrop portion of my quad. So the inner part of your quads in the inside of here. I have a really well-developed teardrop quad because of this bike, because it works really good. Depending on how you position your feet on the bicycle, it works your inner quads really well. I get such a great burn, especially on that teardrop area. Another reason why I love using the bike. But today's workout, basically, again, 5-minute warm-up, and then we're going to do 20 seconds at a high intensity, as fast as you can go at a really high level. So probably a level of like 15 or 18, depending depending on your bike, again, you have to judge what is your level of difficulty with each bike and each machine. So gonna do about a 15 level here for about 20 seconds on, and then I'm gonna cut it down to about level 8 or level 10, which is still a moderate resistance on the bike, but it's still a resting point for me. So I'm gonna rest for about 40-45 seconds of rest, and then we're gonna do 20 seconds on again at a high intensity pace. So as many rounds as you can do. I'm gonna strive for about at least 20 minutes of this. I may continue to stay here on the bike. I may move to another machine. That's what we're gonna do. So let's do it. Realistically, I can only do the 20 seconds at level 16. That's a very difficult level for me to go as fast as I can with it, pushing it as decently as I can with it at 20 seconds. So level 16 for me on this bike for 20 seconds, and then for 40 seconds I do level 8, and then I continue to do level 16, 20 seconds on, 40 seconds rest, 20 seconds on, 40 seconds rest. So I'm gonna try to do that as long as I can, but yeah, level 16 is the sweet spot for me. Alright, so 15 minutes was plenty on the bike doing that. As you can see, I am pouring in sweat already. I'm out of breath. My legs hurt, my thighs, my calf, my butt, my hamstrings, all the above hurt. So 15 minutes is plenty enough to do on that. If you can do more, hey, all power to you. But I think I'm gonna switch in the next 15 minutes to the treadmill, just doing a really high incline at about a 4-mile pace. And yeah, 15 minutes of that. And I'll see if we're gonna do any more cardio after that. Okay, I'm done with cardio. I ended up doing about 45 to 50 minutes total. I just finished out on the treadmill. I had an incline of 15 at a pace of about 4, which is plenty. That is a good burnout for my hamstrings and my glutes and my quads and my calves. And it got my heart rate going. Really great workout, super sweaty. I think I'm not going to do a posing session at this time just because it's a little after 11 o'clock now and I haven't gone home, and I know that Codes and Slater is probably waiting on me at the house, or actually they're probably actually asleep because it's past 11 o'clock on a Wednesday night and I'm not home yet. But so yeah, I'm just gonna finish up with a few little bit of stretching, but anyways, just kind of wanted to show my physique. That's what we're looking at right now. So after a full day of eating and some cardio, not bad, huh? Not bad. Quads are starting to lean out a good bit. Yeah, that side booty though. Yeah. So anyways, that's what we're looking at right now. Pretty happy. This is the least amount of cardio that I've actually done for a prep. I've just now really started doing cardio, and here I am, like 3 weeks out or so. Just now started doing cardio. My training's just been really on point. I haven't really had to add in a whole lot of cardio yet for this prep, which I'm super happy about, so I'm not complaining, which is really a good thing, because as I mentioned, I don't really have the schedule to do fasted cardio like I have for my previous preps. But that's like the key though with this, like you don't have to do like fasted cardio to get the results you want. Just as long as you are getting in the amount of cardio that your coach has recommended, or the amount of cardio that you've estimated that you need per day in order to, you know, get that stage leanness for your prep. Now, I am a firm believer in fasted cardio. I love fasted cardio. It worked for me tremendously for my last preps. I did fasted cardio like 2 weeks out from my show dates, and it got off that last bit of like stubborn fat. I honestly just don't have this time or the schedule to do fasted cardio this time, because like I said, I go to bed every night at like 10 or 11 because of my work schedule and then working out schedule. And most of the time I have to get up at 4:30 in the morning, so it doesn't leave me a whole lot of time for sleep. So I'm not going to sacrifice sleep just to get up earlier to do some cardio. So I'm just going to make sure that my workouts count. Every single rep counts, every single step counts. My nutrition has got to be on point from here on out, basically, and just trying to get fit in cardio into my schedule where it fits. So for right now, doing it after work, even after 10 o'clock at night, is what's working for me. So it's I just started doing it this week, and I haven't really had any complaints, you know, personally, from my body or from my lack of sleep, just because I'm used to running off not a whole lot of sleep because of my work schedule anyways. But so yeah, there's controversy between like fasted cardio and just getting in regular cardio. Yes, I am a firm believer of fasted cardio. I think it works for most people. Now it's only, to me, I've only seen it beneficial for people who are already at a lower body fat percentage, and they just need to lose those last few little bit of stubborn fat. That's where I feel like fasted cardio is really beneficial for most people. If you're still at the upper end of your, you know, prep, or at your goal weight, if you're still at the upper end of that, if you still have a good amount of weight to lose, you're not really at that lower end of the body fat percentage that you're striving for, I don't think fasted cardio is really going to do that whole much. It's really going to be all that beneficial for you, because if you start fasted cardio way too early out in your prep or in your weight loss goal, you're going to have to increase that even more when you get closer to your end goal, because your body is going to adapt to that. So I just like to reserve fasted cardio for, you know, the last few little bit of stubborn fat pounds that you just need to get off. But for me right now, doing the cardio late at night after work is working great. So we're going to keep doing this for the next couple of weeks and see how that goes. But for now, we're going to get a stretching session in, and I'm going to go home to my baby dog and my baby boyfriend. He's not really baby. Well, I guess he kind of is, because I'm older than him. Oops. Oh, and I leave for Tampa tomorrow. So you probably won't hear from me for a really long time, because I'll be gone all weekend for the wedding, and then I go straight into an 8-day working streak. How fun is that? But anyways, guys, I will catch y'all on the next one. So I hope everyone has a great rest of their week and a great weekend, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye!